pay close attention to these words I speak to you today. This isn't just a motivational message, nor a random thought of the day. It is a direct message of love and purpose for your life. Something amazing, something truly great and divinely planned, is about to unfold for you. And it won't take weeks, not even days, but just a few hours. Yes, I, your God, have set this moment in eternity. I've chosen this exact time to reach your heart clearly, so that you know you are not alone. Your cry has been heard, and I am about to respond to you in a way that will exceed everything you've ever imagined. For a long time, you've felt that something big is coming, a change is in the air over your life. What you didn't know is that this feeling isn't by chance. It's my spirit speaking to you, preparing you, and declaring that heaven is ready to pour out a blessing that will change every part of your life. This is not a common blessing. It's a divine work that will create miracles, open doors, restore what seemed lost, and multiply what seemed to be missing. What's coming will challenge your understanding. I, the Lord your God, have decided to bless you in a way that can't be explained by human logic. This miracle, this supernatural provision, is on its way and will break every limitation the enemy has placed over your finances, your dreams, and your opportunities. What I will do for you will be so clear, so powerful, that no one will be able to say it's just luck, human effort, or coincidence. It will be obvious that it is me working in your life, and everyone who sees it will know that you have a living, faithful, and powerful God who fights for you and keeps his promises. Much money will come, yes, but it won't be just a material gift. What I bring with it, wealth, will be purpose, honor, and restitution. I am bringing back what was wrongfully taken from you. I am returning what seemed lost. I am multiplying what you planted with tears. I am bringing an abundant harvest for every seed you've sown in faith, even when you had so little. I saw your sacrifice. I was there when you gave, when you believed, and when you worshipped me even in the midst of your need. Now, as I promised, I will reward you openly because I am the God of covenants, and I never forget acts of obedience. This message is not just another one. It is not common. It's my voice speaking to you with love, but also with urgency. Don't let your mind wander. Don't let the enemy steal this seed from you. Every word you hear today is like a spiritual key. If you receive it with faith, it will unlock doors that have been shut for years. Today, I ask you to believe in me like never before. Not because of what you see, not because of what you feel, but because of what you know deep inside you. I am the God who always keeps his promises. I don't lie. When I speak, it happens. And today, I am about to do something in your life that has never been seen before, something new, something glorious, something that will change your family's history forever. So, I ask you with all my love not to ignore this moment. Don't think it's by chance that you are hearing these words. I prepared this meeting with divine precision. This is a call to awaken, to receive, and to trust. I am touching your heart, breaking down your fear, and restoring your faith. Don't delay your obedience. Don't doubt for a second, because the window of blessing I've opened won't stay open forever. It's a specific time, a season marked in heaven, and I want you to take advantage of it. Take it with both hands and say, Lord, I receive what you have prepared for me. It's not just for you. What I do will also reach your loved ones. Your house will be impacted, your family will be touched. Children, parents, siblings, they will all witness the power of my hand. Many of them will come to know me through what I do for you. They will see my faithfulness in your life and will draw closer to me. I'm writing a new story, and you are part of the first chapter. That's why, don't leave. Stay here and listen until the end, because what I have to say isn't finished yet. The greatest is still to come. Don't close this door I'm opening, because it might be the last time this way. Listen carefully to these words that come down from heaven today, like spiritual nourishment specially prepared just for you. What you are receiving in this moment is not empty knowledge. It is not just another thought, nor a simple idea. This is my voice speaking directly to you, my spirit connecting with yours. Don't ignore any word, because in every sentence there is something eternal, something full of life, power, and a heavenly purpose created just for you. It's a plan made only for you, not for anyone else. It's not something general or replaceable. It's a divine design, a precious gift from heaven that holds your spiritual coordinates, your tears, your prayers, and your acts of faith written in my eternal books. This is why I ask you to keep this message close to your heart. Do not take it lightly. This is not just any message. It's a sacred gift that must be received with deep respect and gratitude. Prepare yourself, because by the end of this experience, I will pray with you, and that prayer will be like a key, a decree sealed by heaven. Through it, all the blessings I've mentioned and will continue to mention will start flowing abundantly into your life. Every word I speak in your favor will come to pass. You will see how my powerful hand moves in your life. Every time a word touches the deepest part of your heart, whether it's I receive, yes, Lord, amen, or any other expression of faith, say it with strength, certainty, and reverence. By declaring your faith, you will open the doors of my grace. By speaking it out loud, you will activate the supernatural process that is already in motion, allowing my favor and provision to appear in your life in a powerful, tangible, and life-changing way. I don't speak to you from far away or without care. I speak to you with tenderness, eternal love, and as a father who has seen every step you've taken, every moment of struggle, every sleepless night, and every day of waiting. Today, I speak to you with the emotion of a father who has something glorious prepared just for you. I want you to feel the joy with which I share this message with you. Have you ever felt that deep certainty, that inner knowing that something great, something divinely planned, is about to happen? That feeling inside you, like a fire that won't go out, telling you God is working in my favor. Even though your eyes cannot yet see it, that inner voice you hear is not wrong. It is my spirit speaking to you, confirming that the miracle is already on its way. Yes, my child, what you feel now, that holy expectation, is not just your imagination. It is real. It is the sign that I am actively working in your life. I am opening doors that no one can shut. I am making paths where there were none. I am bringing provision from unexpected places and touching hearts you don't even know, using them as instruments of blessing. I am the Lord, your God, the one who opens doors that no one can close, the one who speaks and fulfills, the one who commands and makes it happen. I do not depend on human circumstances, and I am not limited by the world's systems. My power has no boundaries. When I choose to bless, nothing and no one can stop my hand. Listen closely now, because there are things I've already declared about you in the unseen, in the heavens. Promises that are sealed, decrees that are signed, and provisions that have already been released. They are ready, waiting for you. not for some distant future, not for an uncertain time, but for now, for this moment, for the season that has begun in your life. All you need to do is believe, receive with faith, walk in obedience, and declare with confidence, I receive. Every time you say I receive with faith, not just with your lips but from your spirit, you align yourself with what I have already established for you. Today is the day of activation. Today is when heaven and earth are aligning to fulfill my eternal purpose in your life. You are not here by chance. It is no mistake that you are hearing these words. This is a divine appointment, a meeting that I planned long before you were born. I knew that today you would need this word. I knew your heart would be open and sensitive. I knew this was the perfect moment to bring this revelation to you. So stay with me. Don't let yourself be distracted or disconnect, because what is coming next will be even deeper, even more revealing, even more powerful. My spirit will continue speaking to you, my voice will become clearer, and your faith will grow stronger. It will activate spiritual realities that will change your physical world. What is happening right now is sacred. Keep this message close, live it, believe it, and declare it. What's coming into your life is not something ordinary, not something temporary or weak. It is eternal. It is mine, and now it is yours too. I have been silently watching over the moments when you thought nothing would change. I have seen how your thoughts became tangled with doubt, fear, and uncertainty. I have felt your exhaustion as you pushed beyond your strength and still didn't see results. And no, you were never alone in those moments. Every step you took, every night you wondered how long, every tear you shed in silence, I have gathered them all in my hands. None of your efforts, wounds, or silences have gone unnoticed. Today, I want to speak to the deepest part of your being, to that place where human words cannot reach, where the noise of the world cannot touch. I want you to know that what I have prepared for you is not a temporary fix or a generic answer. What is coming is a complete shift in the direction of your story, a change that will carry my signature, a transformation that will reflect my glory. It won't be something that just makes you feel better for a while. It will be something that marks a clear before and after in your life. It will be a spiritual breakthrough that opens the gates of heaven in such a powerful, solid, and lasting way that you will never experience scarcity, abandonment, or frustration again. Right now, there are invisible movements happening in your favor. Angels are being sent on specific assignments for you. The walls that have been built against you are falling without you even realizing it. There are chains that have already begun to break the moment you opened your heart with sincerity, not out of routine or religion, but because something deep inside of you cried out for a real touch, for an intervention from heaven. That faith, even in your weakness, was enough to set everything I am releasing into motion now. And yes, the resources you've needed for so long are on their way. It won't come through your strength, human connections, or any plans you can control. It will come by my hand. I am putting together details that you can't even imagine, connecting people, situations, and opportunities that are aligning right now to bless you. Not because you deserve it by the world's standards, but because I love you and have chosen to show my goodness to you. Doors may seem to open on their own, but they will be alone. I will be pushing them from the other side, and all you need to do is walk through with courage and gratitude. I've been preparing you all this time. Even when you thought you were losing, you were gaining ground in the unseen. Even when it felt like you were moving backward, I used that apparent setback to propel you forward with even more strength. There was no delay without purpose, no waiting that didn't make sense, because every moment was part of a bigger design than you could understand. If you could see what I see now, if you could view it from my perspective, you would understand that you're standing on the edge of a great blessing. You can feel it deep inside because it's already happening. It has already begun. The atmosphere around you is changing. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to trust. Let my peace fill every part of your soul. Let fear disappear in the certainty that I've already got everything under control. Nothing is beyond my reach. No situation escapes me. There is no debt too large to be paid, no scarcity too big to turn into abundance. There is no broken dream that can't be restored with even greater beauty. I am taking what seemed lost and breathing new life into it. I am turning ashes into beauty, and I will do it publicly so everyone will see and recognize that it was I who acted. What is about to come will bring honor where there was shame, and joy where there was mourning. It will bring a harvest where you once saw only barren land. You've reached the point where you no longer need to struggle to make everything work. This is the time I will work, the time when my resources will begin to flow without limits. I am not a God of small portions or half blessings. I am the one who opens the heavens fully and pours out until it overflows. Do not fear the size of what I am bringing. Do not question it. Just worship it, accept it, and claim it as yours. This is a holy moment, sealed with eternity. What will come after this day will change more than just your finances. It will change the way you see me, how you understand who I am, and also how others see you. I will lift you up, not so you can boast, but so you can be a living testimony. Not to gather for yourself, but to be a channel of blessing. Those who did not believe in what I promised you will see every detail fulfilled. And those who turned their backs on you will be reached by my mercy through you. Everything is ready. Everything is moving forward. Heaven has already spoken, and when heaven speaks, the earth responds. Stay in this atmosphere, for there is more I need to say to you. The story I am writing with you is not ordinary, nor is it guided by the world's standards. It is a masterpiece, being created from the eternal, from before you took your first breath. Every chapter, even the ones filled with silence, confusion, or pain, is part of a larger purpose that is now beginning to unfold clearly. Nothing in your life has happened by chance. No detour, no accident. Everything hath been part of a journey led by my perfect wisdom. Now, a change is happening, not because you've earned it with perfection, but because my favor has come with great intensity in this season. This is a turning point where what was sown in tears will be reaped with songs of joy. The old cycle has ended, not because everything is fixed in the natural, but because in the spiritual realm, a decree has already been made that shifts the rules in your favor. Nothing will be the same again, because now you are being repositioned. I am expanding your vision, lifting your thoughts, and renewing your inner strength. You are being gently guided to a place where the weight of frustration will no longer follow you. I am breaking invisible chains that have been draining your energy and direction without you even knowing. Many times, you thought it was your lack of faith or strength, but the truth is that there were hidden forces holding back what was rightfully yours by inheritance. Today, those forces are being removed, and they are falling because I have sent a word of freedom over your spiritual atmosphere. You are entering a time where your ability to understand will become sharper. You will no longer walk in constant doubt or search for confirmation out of fear of making the wrong choice. A new certainty will come, a firm belief that won't be based on what others say but on the deep conviction I will place in your spirit. You will no longer rely on external signs to know if you are on the right path. I will guide you, and you will feel when to move forward, when to stop, when to speak, and when to remain silent. This sensitivity will protect you and place you exactly where you need to be. In this new season, I am giving you more than just material resources. I am giving you access to places that have been shut off for years, access to key people who will play a significant role in the growth of your purpose, and access to information that will change how you think and make decisions. It will be like before, when you knocked on many doors, hoping one would open. Now I will lead you directly to the right door. I am speeding up processes, not to skip your learning, but because you have been faithful in the small things. What is coming requires you to enter prepared, without distractions, and without unnecessary burdens. Where there was opposition before, now there will be acceptance. I am fixing things you thought were beyond repair. I am healing thoughts that turn into limiting habits. I am removing words that were planted in your mind to make you feel inadequate, forgotten, or insufficient. I am uprooting them and replacing them with my truth. This truth will bring new life, creativity, and fresh energy. You will rise with a strength that will feel like it comes from another place because it is not natural. It is mine, part of the new flow I am releasing in you. You will also begin to notice changes in your surroundings. Some connections will fade away for no obvious reason. Do not be afraid when this happens. It is not rejection, it is protection. I am moving people out of your life so that your focus is not lost. Some are simply not meant to be part of this new stage in your journey. Others will come, people who will bring peace, harmony, and growth into your life. Relationships where you won't need to hide who you are or justify your faith. Relationships that will reflect my character, where you will find strength and support, not connections that drain you spiritually, but ones that nourish what I am building within you. Don't struggle to understand how everything will fit together. I already have it all arranged. Just stay open with a humble heart, alert to the guidance of my spirit. You will see how everything falls into place in a way that may seem subtle but is exactly right. Where there was once chaos, you will now see purpose. Where there was once emptiness, there will now be clear direction. This is a time of intentional design. Everything that once seemed broken or without meaning is being used as a key part of the structure of your purpose. Do not discard any part of your story. Do not reject your experiences, even the hardest ones. Every experience will become a testimony. Every pain will give you strength and authority. Every fall has prepared you to carry what I am about to give you. Nothing is wasted when it is in my hands, and you are completely in mine. For a long time, I have been working on parts of your life that you haven't fully understood. There are things inside of you, thoughts, emotions that you haven't been able to fully express, but they have been there as a weight you've carried. Even when you didn't know how to put them into words, I knew them all. Every confusion, every hidden desire, every inner battle, every unspoken wish. I was there, seeing beyond what you could see, and now I want you to know that I am bringing order to your soul. I am giving clarity to your thoughts. You've gone through seasons where every step seemed to lead to more questions than answers. You tried to make decisions, but often felt unsure if they were the right ones. That feeling of walking in a fog, of not having certainty, is coming to an end. I am releasing a new revelation upon your mind. It's not just about knowing what to do, but having peace in the journey. Peace that doesn't rely on the outcome, but on the deep trust that everything is being directed from above. Inside of you, places that were once closed will open, places of creativity, spiritual awareness, and understanding. Ideas you couldn't see before will start to flow. You'll begin to grasp things that had been hidden from you, not because I didn't want to reveal them, but because the timing wasn't right. Now it is. This is the moment, not because you've reached a specific point, but because the exact season for what I've prepared for you has come. In this season, progress will no longer be difficult for you. What once took effort and repetition will now come naturally. I am placing a mantle of lightness over you so that you can move forward without the weight of the past. I will also surround you with peace in places where your tranquility was once stolen. What once caused you anxiety will now be replaced with a peace you can't explain logically. It's not indifference, it's a covering. It's the result of my presence actively working in your life. And where my presence is, there is freedom. I am breaking down old patterns within you, thoughts you repeated without realizing they were holding you back. I am renewing the way you see things. Your perspective will change, and as your perspective shifts, your decisions will change. And as your decisions change, so will your reality. This change won't come from the outside, it will come from within. It will begin as a quiet certainty, but it will grow steadily, like a river that never stops. Just as your inner world will be transformed, so will the world around you. I am making your name known to those who have the power to open doors for you. You won't need to knock as many times. I am moving people to think of you, to seek you out, and wonder how they can assist you. This won't be manipulation or a random opportunity. It will be my hand-moving influences and connections. What once took months to accomplish will now be done in days. What once felt far away will suddenly be right in front of you, and you will recognize it. Although it will be new, it will feel familiar, as if it had always been a part of you. I am also restoring your ability to trust. I know the disappointments of the past closed some doors in your heart. I understand there were times when you chose not to expect anything from anyone because each time you did, you were hurt. But I don't want you to live in self-protection. I want you to live by faith. I am giving you back the ability to open your heart without fear of it being broken. Not because others are perfect, but because you will be rooted in me. You won't rely emotionally on outside affirmation because you will know who you truly are, as I have known you from eternity. When that happens, you will begin to attract healthy relationships, ones built on respect and truth emotionally, spiritually, and practically. There will be a flow of harmony and growth. Everything that was out of place will begin to find its rightful spot. Everything that once seemed like an unsolved puzzle will start to fit together, not because everything around you changes, but because I am aligning everything inside of you, and as I do, the outside will follow. Life won't be perfect, but it will be transformed. You will be transformed. You will no longer respond from a place of lack, but from a place of fullness. You will make decisions not out of fear, but out of trust. You won't have to chase things anymore because they will begin to chase you. Everything meant for you will come effortlessly. You won't need to push, manipulate, or strive to hold on to it. It will be yours. It will recognize you, and it will stay. When my peace settles in you like this, everything around you will begin to move in harmony with heaven. Your words will carry more weight. Your actions will have clearer direction, and even the simplest moments in your life will reflect my presence. Every action will take on purpose, and everything will start to make sense. This is not the end of a season, but the beginning of a new creation. Hear these words carefully, not as a simple motivational message or a random thought, but as a direct expression of my love and my purpose for your life. Something extraordinary, something truly great and divinely prepared, is about to unfold before you. It won't take weeks or even many days. It will happen in just a few hours. Yes, I, your God, have set this moment in eternity. I have set this moment aside so that my voice can reach your heart clearly, so that you know you are not alone, that your cry has been heard, and that I am about to answer you in a way that will go beyond anything you imagined. For a while now, you felt that something is coming, that there's a shift in the atmosphere of your life. What you didn't realize is that this change, this feeling inside you, is not a coincidence. It is my Spirit speaking to you, preparing you, letting you know that heaven is ready to pour out a blessing on you that will change every area of your life. But this is not a regular blessing. It is not something temporary or short-lived. It is a divine work that will bring miracles, open doors, restore what seemed lost, and multiply what seemed to be missing. What's coming will challenge your understanding. For I, the Lord your God, have decided to bless you in a way that no human explanation can describe. This miracle, this supernatural provision on its way, will break the limits the enemy tried to place on your finances, dreams, and opportunities. What I will do will be so clear and powerful that no one will be able to say it's just luck, effort, or coincidence. It will be obvious that it was I who acted, and everyone who sees it will know that you have a living, faithful, and powerful God who fights for you and keeps his promises.